And we're back. So we left off in our child's pose. We're just going to walk the hands in toward the body. Go ahead and bring the knees closer together. And we're going to stretch the quads. Now, if this feels uncomfortable for you in your knees, I will give you modification in just a minute. But we're going to try a modified hero pose, where we're on our knees and we're going to bring the fingertips behind us on the ground. Maybe that's already enough of a stretch for our quads. Or maybe we lift the hips, really stretching the front of the thighs. Now again, if that's too much for us in the knee joint, then simply come to the floor. Just lay down, grab one ankle, maybe use a strap to help yourself, and just bring that foot in as you press the hips toward the ground. So wherever you are, on the floor, or whether you're in your modified hero, we're stretching the quads because we use them a lot today. If you're on the floor, go ahead and switch to the other side. And then slowly, wherever we are, we're going to meet in a seated position, facing each other. Bringing the feet together, knees wide, coming to our butterfly. I like to do this every class. It helps with stretching the inner thighs without having to use any prop. So we're really feeling really tall. We're going to place our forearms onto our knees and onto our thighs. And we're just going to press down just barely, very softly, and just leaning forward. Think you're looking off a high place and you're just gazing down, leaning, trusting your abs. And go ahead and reach the hands forward, one at a time. Fingertips on the ground. You're still leaning forward. Exhale, bring the palms down to the ground. And then exhale, melt the elbows. And so this may look different depending on how flexible we are today and where we are in our yoga journey. That is completely fine. So maybe this is a good place for you to stop. Maybe we can allow the head to drop even lower. Maybe we've been practicing for a while, or we are very flexible and it feels good to go even lower to the point where our forehead touches the floor. But again, wherever you are or however this pose comes to you today, you're here and you're practicing. And slowly coming back up. Very good. We're going to stretch the top of the shoulders as we worked hard in the shoulder joint. Go ahead and bring your left hand under your left butt cheek. You're going to bring your head away, so tilting away from the left shoulder. Just feeling that stretch right here on the side of the neck. Be kind to your shoulders. Maybe tilting the face so the chin is facing our right knee. Feeling that stretch more in the back side of the neck. Go ahead and release. We go to the other side. Right hand under the right thigh. And tilting away. Relaxing the shoulders. And then maybe tilting the head so the chin is facing our left knee. And then releasing. We're going to bring that right arm across, hooking that left arm, bringing the arm in closer to the sternum, stretching, taking deep breaths. And then a release, we do the same thing on the other side. Left arm comes across, hook that right elbow under. Deep breaths. And then release. We're going to bring both feet forward, bending the knees, sitting on the sitting bones. If you find that your tummy has little places to be and you're leaning back a little bit, just walk your heels forward. Make yourself some room to grow. And then as we take a deep inhale, we're going to reach that right arm up to the sky. Start twisting, just using your muscles like we did at the beginning of class. Bring that right hand on the outside of the left shin. Left hand behind you. Keep growing tall, tall, tall as you twist. And maybe gaze over your left shoulder. And gently bring the chin forward, untwist. Reaching that left hand up, 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 up. Start twisting in the spine. Bring that forearm onto the outside of the right shin this time. Right hand behind you and gazing back over the right shoulder. Go ahead and bring the chin forward and release. My friend, it's time for my favorite part of class. It's meditation time. So we're going to find whatever comfy position we can find today. We can get into corpse pose, go into full shavasana, or we can find any variation. Or if you're like me today and you choose to sit down, you can. Maybe on a comfy chair, maybe on the floor. So we'll go ahead and find a comfortable position wherever we are. And we'll start by closing the eyes and focusing on the breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth to let go of any residual heat, any stress as we cool down and as we relax. And again, taking a deep inhale and exhale. Just relaxing all the muscles in our body. You've worked so hard today. You deserve to be able to rest and relax. Take a moment for yourself, unplugging from the rest of the world. This is your me time. And as you're laying down and relaxing, I want you to scan your body, searching for any sign of stress or tension. And if you find it, I want you to send all of your focus to that specific body part. And as you take deep exhales through the mouth, I want you to give your body permission to let go, to relax, so that you can feel refreshed and restored. Sinking into our yoga mat. Take just a few more breaths here. And when you're ready, we'll start to wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, maybe rolling the wrists and the ankles. And wherever we are, we'll meet in a comfortable seated position, bringing the hands at heart in sign of gratitude, maybe closing the eyes. And as always, we'll conclude our practice today by taking 5 deep breaths on our own. Feeling thankful for the time we had today to practice. Feeling thankful for this safe space we can gather on virtually. Feeling thankful for our bodies and for the way they served us today. And feeling grateful for everything we were able to achieve. Big things, and especially small things. We take one more big inhale through the nose. And as we exhale, we bow down and say namaste. Thank you, friends, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you feel better, and I will see you next Friday.